Okay, so the Dragon Ball Z Revival of F Chapter 2 has just been translated into English, and pretty much I'm going to be reading it out to you guys and giving my opinions on it. So if you don't want any spoilers for this movie, just click off this video now, because this is not going to be the video for you. I'm pretty much just going to be reading off the dialogue, giving my thoughts on it, and asking you guys for your opinions. So with all that said and done, let's get into page 1, chapter 2. So it starts off with Goku and Vegeta training with Whis in Beerus' home planet, the one that we saw in Battle of Gods. Both Goku and Vegeta are struggling to even land a single blow on Whis, and it's implied through the text that Goku actually accidentally punches Vegeta instead of Whis. Vegeta obviously gets a bit mad, but that's not the main point of, the page. Pretty much what this is leading up to is how Goku and Vegeta get Whis' insignia. So pretty much Goku and Vegeta get knocked down. Goku and Vegeta charge at Whis. Whis actually grabs both of their wrists and writes his symbol on Goku and Vegeta's clothes. Whis pretty much after that says, "Stop, there is no way you're prepared, you are far too slow. I managed to even write my signature on you." So that insignia is actually Whis' signature, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty cool to know why they actually have that. It's been seen in posters, it's been seen in trailers, it's been seen everywhere. And there's been tons of speculation what it actually is, and now we actually know what it is. Now, after Goku and Vegeta actually see this, they become shocked, and Whis pretty much goes on to say, "The two of you are planning your actions with your head, especially you, Vegeta." So that is quoted directly from Whis. Whis is pretty much going on to say that Vegeta is, too tense, he's using his head too much, he's thinking too much about what he's going to do, and therefore that is making him weak. And then Goku pretty much goes on to say, "Yeah, that's right, that's very Vegeta-like." Then Vegeta just goes off at Goku and pretty much just calls him a blockhead. Now what I'm about to say is quoted directly from Whis. "Though it may be very difficult to allow every part of your body to perform its own attack without thinking, it would be the better choice in my humble opinion. You see, even Lord Beerus has not yet reached perfection. By overcoming this, you'll be able to evade even the most dangerous of circumstances. Even if it takes a while, I will make sure you are ready. Of course, I will want some delicious food in exchange for the training." Now, just for my opinions on this, I think this is awesome. I really do. I think this is a great way to go. But this really reminds me of when Goku and Krillin were originally getting trained by Master Roshi at the start of Dragon Ball. It really reminds me of that because Goku and Vegeta are so weak compared to their master. So Krillin and Goku were so weak compared to Master Roshi, they eventually surpassed Master Roshi. So are Goku and Vegeta gonna eventually surpass Whis? I don't know. I honestly hope so because I love both of those two characters. Whis is slowly becoming one of my favorite characters. As I'm reading this, I'm literally thinking to myself, well, Whis is gonna be a fan favorite by many. I can already tell. Then when we get to page 14, Whis pretty much steps in poo, and that's just, for comedical effect. It doesn't actually affect the story. Then we go to page 15. So on page 15, Whis regards Vegeta as a battle genius, but he also says he wants to be one step ahead of Goku. Vegeta pretty much goes on to say, "How dare you say that so bluntly?" Then Whis just tells Vegeta straight up that he needs to relax more, he needs to rest his body and not torture himself through training every single day. And that goes back to the Cell Saga when Vegeta actually went in the hyperbolic time chamber twice and Goku only went in once, yet Goku was still miles ahead of Vegeta. Goku labeled Vegeta's training as torture. Whis then goes over to Goku and tells him, although too much relaxation is a problem, overconfidence can be your demise. Even if you're very strong, if you underestimate your opponent, that will make you careless. We then see Lord Beerus awaken because of all the noise made by Goku and Vegeta. This is actually pretty funny, guys. He actually powers up a blast and, blasts Goku and Vegeta, then goes back to sleep. Goku and Vegeta actually dodge it, but Goku states, "If that hit us dead on, we would be dead." So that straight away confirms that Goku and Vegeta are still nowhere near Lord Beerus' power because Goku just declared that if Beerus blasted them, they would be dead. We then flip over to page 19, which is a very interesting, more sort of information that we get on Whis. It's very, very interesting. That can lead off into more things. Pretty much what happens, apparently Beerus destroyed 2 suns around his home planet. And Whis pretty much wanted to get the suns back so there could be light, because, you know, there was no sun, there was no light. Whis wanted to get the suns back so there could be light. How he did that is he pretty much made a do-over. And how Whis explains it, he explains it by saying, I can go back in time a little bit just before Beerus does something stupid and give him a little punch to stop him from doing so. Vegeta's looking at Whis absolutely gobsmacked, asking, what even are you? Whis just looks at him and pretty much laughs and says, I'm a life form known as Whis. So that's just one half of the story done. We've still got another half to go about Frieza. So Frieza has landed on Earth. Gohan pretty much told Dende to send a message to everybody to meet at the northern capital. We then see Tien, Krillin and Master Roshi join up with Gohan. Tien says, I left without Chiaotzu and Yamcha. This is far too dangerous. Now, just a quick break in sequence, I love how Tien says, I left without Chiaotzu and Yamcha. Anyway, back to the story. Gohan says, Bulma told me not to mention anything to Goten and Trunks. So that's pretty much the first time we've ever heard anything about Goten and Trunks in this movie. So we turn over the page and Master Roshi just pretty much says that he went up Korin's Tower to pick up some sensu beans. Krillin asks where are Goku and Vegeta. Tien replies with they need more time. Krillin also asks where is Majin Buu? Gohan replies with once Majin Buu's asleep, it's impossible to get him up, so Majin Buu's just asleep. Now I think this is the most disappointing part of the entire chapter. Master Roshi asks Gohan, have you been furthering your training? Gohan replies with, sorry I haven't, but I can still go Super Saiyan, I think. So you're telling me Gohan doesn't even know if he can turn into a Super Saiyan? What? This man has the potential to be stronger than Goku, Vegeta, anybody, but he doesn't do anything. Oh my god, Gohan, what the f— Anyway, flipping over to page 29, Frieza asks Piccolo where is Son Goku? Piccolo just says that he's training on another world, and Sorbet actually looks up and sees a spaceship, and it's not actually confirmed if this is Goku's spaceship because this is in fact where the chapter ends. However, it is implied because Frieza says, oh, you're making an appearance via your spaceship. I'll be waiting for you, Goku. So that ends the chapter, and that is the end of chapter 2. I think I've pretty much given my opinions all throughout this video, so if you want to leave your opinions in the comment section down below, feel free. But with all that said, I am extremely hyped for this movie. I cannot wait for it to come out. I cannot wait to get the full story. If that's only chapter 2, I cannot wait to see more of Beerus, see more of Whis, see more of how Goku and Vegeta further their training. It is going to be awesome. So with all that said, I'll see you guys in the next Dragon Ball Z video.